Hello, hello. This is Priscilla with Scylla Travel coming at you live on a chilly Saturday evening here in the Charleston, South Carolina area. So, I'm going to check my phone right now to make sure that I'm live. Okay. Uh, and it looks as if I'm live, but you just never know. Let me check the comments. Anybody out there? I see one viewer. Let's see, do I see anybody out there? Remember now, to give StreamYard permission by clicking on the link to access your profile. Otherwise, I won't be able to see your name if you decide to make a comment. So, I'm Priscilla with Scylla Travel, and I am the premier experiential and immersive travel company located in the Charleston, South Carolina area, and I help you live the dream through travel. I provide tailored travel experiences for people who crave extraordinary getaways and vacations. I help people see the sights, taste the tastes, smell the aromas, feel the vibe, and experience cultures different than their own. So, let's get at it today. Today's topic is dun, da, da, da. The results are in. The results are in. For those of you who have been following me, last month I did an African Ancestry DNA test, and the results are in. So I totally got distracted. So let me check my phone to make sure that I'm live, make sure that everybody hear me. So let me check to make sure that I can be heard because these phones sometimes you think you're being heard and you're actually not. So let's see. Let's see. All right. So there we go. Yes, you can hear me. Yep. And I did. I got distracted. So, okay, guys. So today, what I want to talk to you about are the results from my DNA test that I took with African Ancestry DNA last month. I actually did the unboxing and I actually did the swab test. And I expected to have the test results back next month in February, but I was pleasantly surprised to receive my test results via email 2 days ago. So I said, "Oh, I just can't wait to share this." So, again, I'm Priscilla with Scylla Travel, helping you live the dream through travel. So, if you're on the live audience, I certainly do appreciate you being here. So, hashtag live if you're live, and if you're one of my replay audience members, please hashtag replay. And if you have any comments or questions, please, I will definitely get back with you. So, how's everybody doing this evening? I'm in Charleston. It's chilly. Where are you? I see I've got some people out there. Is everybody alive today, or are they just chilling out? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, I got some thumbs up. Let me know how everybody's doing. Where are you? Is it cold where you are? Or is it, maybe warm, rainy, snowing? Let me know. Okay, so I'm going to continue with my DNA story. It's so exciting. So, we have a trip planned to Ghana in November. And so I had already done a 23andMe ancestry test. So I had a general idea of where my people came from, where they hail from. So you already know who I am, Priscilla with Scylla Travel, experiential travel advisor, and I do experiential uh, travel, culture travel, but end-to-end travel design, and I do group trips. So you know it. I help you live that dream. So this dun, da, 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 are the results. My ancestry that I got my report back states that I am from Sierra Leone, my ancestors anyway, and Liberia. The Temne people, I have to learn how to pronounce these names. The Temne people from Sierra Leone and the Kpelle people from Liberia. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. Of course, that's on my mom's side, right? Because I had to do the matrilineal test, the matriclan test, because we women, we girls only have two chromosomes, the X chromosome, so they can only trace um, the ancestor on my mom's side, I would have had to have a male relative like my dad, he's deceased, or a brother. I don't have one. But I wonder if maybe my son, he's an adult, or my sister's son can do it. That crossed my mind. I'll have to ping African Ancestry and see if that will work. But in any event, at least I know where half of my people came from. The other half I know came from Nigeria because I saw that on 23andMe, and I actually located a relative in Nigeria. So, gotta be on my father's side. So, I belong to the Temne people living in Sierra Leone and the Kpelle people living in Liberia. That's so awesome. Still West Africa. Okay, so this is where it is. Blow it up there. So, Sierra Leone is here, right below Guinea, and there's Liberia in the pink. Cote d'Ivoire is the like purple. It's I couldn't find a better image, a blurred image, and in the middle here is the country of Ghana. So that's how close these regions are. Now, what I didn't know is that Sierra Leone was a colony that was started by, I believe, the British. I did not know that. I knew that Liberia was a colony, and it was colonized by actually African Americans who came from the Americas during the Marcus Garvey um, push. When they wanted black people to move back to Africa, and they gave them a ship and helped them move. So I knew about Liberia, but I did not realize that Sierra Leone started out as a colony. So of course, before that it wasn't a colony, but when it was established as a colony, I think it was the Portuguese were there first, and then the British took over, and then they set up a colony there. Didn't know that. So I'll be studying about my heritage on my mom's side. Cool. Sierra Leone and Liberia. So those are two places that'll be on my travel list. All right. So these are the two DNA tests that I took. The ones that I got the best results from were African Ancestry DNA. That's the one that I just took, and I just showed you the certificate that they gave me. They actually traced me to the tribe, and then I did 23andMe DNA, and they don't trace down to the tribe, but they did a pretty good job of tracing to the geographical regions. Because, like I said, I actually found a relative in Nigeria, Port Harcourt. So I can deduce that since it's not the matrilineal side, it's on the the patrilineal side. So cool. This is what 23andMe, that was my breakdown from them. So they did a pretty good job of it. This is the African side. It's like 93.5% and 75 of sub-Saharan African. Blech, can't talk today. And so mostly West African, 75%. So you see, I've got 25.4% Nigerian. And then what got me was the Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean. That's what I was going off of before because I couldn't really make sense of it. I figured, well, they can't really nail it down as well as they would like to, so they're grouping these people in a region. So obviously, these people have some sort of shared DNA in order for them to group them together. So what African Ancestry did for me was African Ancestry actually traced me to actual people groups, the Temne people and the Kpelle people. Wow, right next door to each other. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, I just wanted to be brief about the new COVID-19 requirements. I don't want people to freak out, So I know you see a lot of stuff on the news about it, and the US requiring you to have a COVID-19 test to return, like if you go on vacation, and people are freaking out. Um, That takes place, I mean, that kicks in on the 26th of this month. However, all is not lost. Okay. So, just to give you some context of what is going on. So, the new requirements are there are 4 different types of tests that you can take, right? But so we just talked about that. The 26th, international travelers into the US need a negative COVID-19 test prior to entry, but all's not lost. So that means if you go on vacation and need to come back, there are some exceptions. They haven't even fleshed that out yet. But in general, so it's not just one test that you have to worry about. There are 4 different types. They actually accept the antibody test. That's the test that proves that you had it. They accept the COVID-19 PCR test. That's the one that we generally take. That's the one that most health professionals rely on, right? So that's the one we usually hear about. And then we have the NAT test, which is another type of PCR test. And then what's interesting is they take the rapid antigen test. So that is promising because that one can be resolved in minutes or hours. And actually, there are a lot of countries that already use this. So Ghana, for example, right? We have to do a apply for like a health visa. You have to apply to go there online. You have to take a test, a COVID test here in the US, and upload it, send it off to them. And then when we get there, we have to take one of these rapid antigen tests. So, and it's quick, and then you go on your way. So that's promising that they're accepting rapid antigen tests that can be resolved in minutes or hours. So we just have to figure out what these countries are going to be doing on the other side. So on a positive note, the country of Bahamas actually said they're actually ready to do it because they already started um, their testing for because they had this outbreak not too long ago. So if you stay 4 nights or more, you have to take another test anyway in the Bahamas. So they say they're prepared. So if you're going to stay a week in the Bahamas, it's already built into your trip. They already have it set up for you to take a test. So Bahamas, that's a good one. So, and I know a lot of people go to Mexico. The Mexican authorities, they're saying they're prepared to do it and they're prepared to provide testing for their guests. Unfortunately, it's the one that you have to swab your nose. I know people don't like it, but hey, we can't have everything. But at least it's promising. So people will be trying to line up. And airlines, these are the airlines that are already doing COVID testing at the airport. Um, and these are rapid tests. So, Alaska Airlines, American Airlines, Hawaiian Airlines, JetBlue, and United Airlines. And the check mark I have next to American and United is because they fly to Ghana. Those 2 airlines do fly to the country of Ghana, where our trip will be later on this year. So they already have testing capabilities and they will be ramping it up. Okay, now on to Book with Confidence. This is a service that I will be offering all of my clients. For those of you who go on the trip with us, you will get this as a part of, you'll be a client if you come along on the trip. This is a service that gives you the power to make your own decisions, whether or not you want to travel, when and where. So this is basically gives you the power to do that. It helps you make informed decisions and be able to assess the risks, right? So, and what that Book with Confidence is you get 2 resources. What I give to you is a guide, a vacation health and safety guide, where you have all sorts of resources on, doing research. It'll be at your own fingertips. I will give that to you. And then you have the vacation health and safety checklist. Now that's a service that is customized to the trip, whether it be the Ghana trip or whether it be another trip. The checklist will be customized based on every step that you take, every resort from the airport to your transport to the hotel or resort, to any restaurants or activities, any place that you're going, anything that you're doing while you're on your trip. this checklist will have all of the COVID or health and safety protocols that you can expect to encounter when you get to your destination. It'll all be in this guide. It'll be given to you. You'll have a checklist of things that you need to understand and know, so you'll be well prepared to travel. And the travel vacation safety guide here, that is 57 pages, chock full of information to help you understand as everything that you need to know about COVID and what's going on. So that's even all of the COVID testing. So this guide is updated regularly. And now, for those of you who are not clients of mine right now, you can get what I have is the travel safety checklist. So that is a resource that I created for people who are not clients yet, but I didn't want anybody to miss out on knowing how to prepare for COVID-19, right? If they want to travel. Let's say they don't use a travel advisor, which I highly recommend that you not do because of things like that. But just in case you're interested and you want to know, the travel safety checklist gives you it's a guide on what things that you need to go research and look for and prepare if you do decide to travel. So that's the vacation safety checklist, the travel safety checklist, and that is of no cost to you. The link is in the post. You just go get it from my website, you sign up for it, and then you will get it in your email. So if you look in this post or the description or in the bio, if you're on Instagram, you can find Book with Confidence, and then you'll be able to get this guide. You'll be able to download this travel safety checklist, as well as gain more information on the Book with Confidence program in general. That'll just help you know what to expect when you get to where you're going to go. Okay, now, last but not least, the trip is open for booking. The Ghana 2021 Experience Ghana History, Heritage, and Safari Tours. It's not too late to become a VIP and get $500 off. I've extended that offer until the 30th of this month. And in addition, I've reduced the deposit. So the deposit now is $250 down. Secure your space, get your $500 off. The link is in this post on how to do that, how to get on the VIP list, get your $500 off, sign up, and you will get an email with your promotion code to get your $500 off. But the $250 down, that stands. That is new. I just added that. I think people just need a little more encouragement in light of all of the crazy that's been going on if you're in the US. For those of you who are not in the US, you probably have a chuckle now laughing at us. But but it's been a challenging couple of weeks. Hopefully things will calm down. People will be able to breathe and move forward. So let me just stop and see if I have any comments here. So, for those of you who are tuning in, maybe in the middle, my name's Priscilla with Silla Travel, and I help you live the dream through travel. So, today's episode, I talked about my African ancestry DNA test came back, and I found out who my ancestors are on my mother's side, and they come from Sierra Leone and they come from Liberia. So, and I just went over the Book with Confidence program to help you make good decisions on when to travel, where to travel, and just so that you have that in your back pocket. That is the Book with Confidence service to help you make the decision for yourself, whether it's a good idea or whether you feel comfortable traveling and where you want to travel to. So, all right, so this is the trip. Experience Ghana history, heritage, and excuse me. I'm talking too fast. Okay, here's the trip. Experience Ghana history, heritage, and wildlife safari tours. And it's on my webpage, www.sillatravel.com. You'll also see a pop-up if you go to my website so that you can get the $500 off. So if you want the $500 off, go to my website. If you miss, I'll put the link in this post, but you can always go to my website. There'll be a pop-up. Sign up, and then you'll have all the information that you need to know about the trip, and then you can get your $500 off. Okay, space is limited. So, because this is a smaller trip, it's a culture trip, and we will be traveling to Accra. We'll start out in Accra. We'll fly to the northern region to go on safari at Mole National Park, and then we will travel by motor coach to Kumasi, the Ashanti Kingdom, and then Cape Coast, and then back to um, Accra. So we'll be staying over in Accra, Mole National Park, Kumasi, and Cape Coast. So we'll be traveling to 4 different regions. We'll be in Accra 2 times. So and along the way, we'll be visiting several UNESCO heritage sites. So sign up, get on the trip, get on the VIP list. Now, for those of you who just want to be able to work with me to help you plan your trip, this is how you work with me. I work by consultation. You go to the same place, my website. You can also see it in the sticker here, www.scyllatravel.com. And you can go to the top, click, and get a discovery call. And that'll take you to my online scheduler, schedule an appointment, and then I'll book a consultation, and then you just tell me what you dream of doing, where your dreams are, the things that you would love to do. We have a conversation, and if you decide that you want to work with me, then we tie the knot, we shake hands, gentlemen and gentlewomen's agreement, pay the fee, of course, because it's a professional service and I do charge fees. But it's well worth it if you look at what's going on in the world right now with COVID and the benefits that you get by booking with me. You get to book with confidence, and you get someone to hold your hand every step of the way through these uncertain times, because I know travel is something that we all love to do and we want to do. We really, really, really want to do it. So, but hire a travel agent. Hire a travel agent and hire a travel advisor. Hire me. So that's all I have for today. Let me make sure that no one has any comments. Are there any comments out there? Remember, hashtag live if you're live, and if you're in the replay, hashtag replay. So this is Priscilla with Scylla Travel, signing off, because hey, it's all about you, and it's all about your vacation. It's all about what you want to do with your life. It's about living the dream. And how do you live the dream? You live it through travel. So this is Priscilla signing off, hoping that you have a great rest of your evening. Oh yeah, one more thing. Live the dream. Bye-bye.